have to fix it on the fly. And probably grab the camera from Zoom.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Yeah, well, that's about the size of it. Thankfully, I actually have cameras there. But quiet on the set.
What the hell are you doing to my microphone there, Tyrion?
Shh. Zoom Room video sponsored by the BMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. In no other frickin' better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, two idiots who misinterpret the news, so you don't have to. The dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack. And the murder kitty is present as well. Tyrion is here.
That's right.
Oh, man. And Tyrion, literally, decided to arch his back and, push the my microphone out of the way right before the show, too. Kind of funny.
I gotta figure out which one of these I'm going to be using.
In my lap, saying, "Pet me, pet me." And Tyrion pets also come with the occasional, "Hey, I'm going to reach over and just bite you for no reason, and then continue to pet me." So have you figured out your
we're
issue?
Working on it.
Okay. But while Laz is doing that, I opened up the giveaway on my stream.
Yeah, opening up a giveaway. I got to figure out what the problem is with this. I have me here. I just can't figure out why. Okay, because I'm on that camera, not that camera. That's why.
Laz is living up to his middle name of technical difficulties today.
Yes, one of my cameras died. Right,
which means he gets to go find out how to unplug it and plug it back in.
There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hello. There we go. Now we just got to get this fixed properly.
Okay. Wait, you got an extreme close-up of what, Econdis? Okay. That Tyrion literally just took off, which means I may be hearing some
Meow.
Yeah. Meow. Real soon. Now you coming from Lily, who's extremely upset.
All right, well, that's going to have to work for now. Exactly. Hold on, I got to do one more thing. Oh, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. There it is. All right, that's better. All right. Greetings, everybody. Yes, some technical difficulties this morning getting cameras up here because one of my cameras, my main camera didn't want to come on.
Heg Pets, if Laz was doing things Jack style, last minute and live, generally it would just be done.
That's right, we're doing it live. That's right. Doing it live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live. Technical difficulty Thursday. Not even a Monday.
Didn't have much choice.
Oh man,
unplugging and replugging.
Did you pay attention to the Tweeterverse?
I did. Didn't seem to see much out there. Let's jump on out to the Tweeterverse.
There wasn't anything.
Oh, that's what I thought. Out to the Tweeterverse.
That's what you thought. Honey.
Oh, and I don't even have that camera here. So let's go ahead. I'm going to have to add that in. So which camera am I on? I'm on guest 2. So in each of these scenes, I've got to go ahead and add the guest 2 camera.
Okay, so you're still modifying scenes while we're waiting for that to happen. Oh man,
I gotta see. What am I picking up? Am I picking up?
And I will say that Winfield did provide lots of questions from Laz for a bit by necro posting on his own Facebook page.
Well, again, that was don't understand why that showed up, but we're not even gonna go.
Well, he necro posted, so it's like he took that from 7 years ago and he posted below it 2 hours ago. That's why it showed up.
Okay.
But yes.
There's one window. As we figure that one out. And put that over there and take that in. There we go. There's one window. And of course, each one's got to be flipped. That's really fucked up. That should just follow. That should just follow itself. I don't know why it's not doing it, but yes, we got to do it live, folks, so that.
Fuck it. Laz is doing it live. Still doing it live.
Yeah, well, I got a bunch of scenes to do.
Oh, so you're doing every single scene right now?
I have to. It won't just let me turn the camera on. I never added these cameras to the guest cameras because the guest cameras are only ever on the...
Did you do it the smart way and enable preview mode so that way you could preview and make those changes and then go back to the one that you want?
I'm doing it live.
Doing it live? Right. Love that shit.
We're doing it live right here so everybody can see exactly what I'm doing. There we go. And not going to worry about that one today, and I'll do that one just because. Just 2. Let's see, what I don't understand is why it just didn't take the properties from the first one and just add them in and be done with it, because it should just take those properties that I set and do that. But apparently that's not the case, so. Even to the camera flip, it just doesn't work, so. All right, but most of these are now fixed for temporarily today. Except for this one, which is cut off.
And then remember, tomorrow he gets to do the same thing again as he undoes it.
No, because all I got to do is turn this off tomorrow. That's all. All I got to do is just... All I got to do is go boop, and that window disappears. That's simple enough. It's just the guest cams. But anyway, nothing in the Tweeterverse today. We do have some
lots of updates.
Final updates to go through.
Yeah. So where did we leave off yesterday?
That was what I was going to ask you.
Okay, let's go with Little Scavenger Girl in Tanglemire now also provides pecan nuts as a reward to the Missing Bones Daily. She will provide you with 3 pecan nuts.
3.
Yes, and pecan nuts have been added back to NPC merchants for the duration of release 92 with a price increase from 15 to 25 gold. They'll likely be removed from NPC merchants in release 94. Why?
Oh, I was going to say 92. Yeah, we're in 93. Weren't they supposed to remove them in 93?
Don't Shroud math, man. Shroud math. Quartz nodes shall also provide more quartz. Clockwork monkeys in the monkey room of Kroll were unintentionally featuring regular loot and now feature reduced control point type loot. That's right, Eve. No one will notice that we have no idea what we're doing. We still don't. Yes.
Got guy with the bad cameras?
You're a little blurry on my stream, but you're always a little blurry.
Yeah, actually, is that transformation right there? Let's see.
I don't know, man.
Because usually I'm looking that way, but I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Okay. The loot for the Kobold Boss in the Mysterious Swamp once again drops Kobold Boss loot. So they broke the loot table and then they had to go back and fix it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It broke.
Okay. Out world quests and miscellaneous changes, Aryan Resolute, they improved the logic which allows the devotional caretakers to recognize when the avatar has defeated their respective Kabbalists.
Yay! What about the other 6?
The other 53 of them?
No, the other 6 caretakers. There's 8 total.
Yeah.
But just apparently the ones in Aryan Resolute were fixed. The other 6,
fuck them. Yeah. Fixed a typo in one of Vivian's responses out in Arabella. They updated her response related to the starting locations, Blood River, Highvale, and Solace Bridge of the 3 episodes, 1 storylines. Now, should we refer to Blood River or Highvale as a starting location?
That depends. Do they go to those starting locations anymore based on their choices? I don't think so. I think everybody goes to the Solace Bridge outskirts, right?
So the only starting location is once again Solace Bridge.
Outskirts. Or do they go to Solace Bridge and then to the outskirts? No, they go to Solace
they go
Bridge.
to the outskirts, then the Solace Bridge.
You sure?
Well, yes.
I thought it was Solace Bridge, then the outskirts. Econdis? Which one is it? Which one is it?
Had to go create a new character, but at the same time, there is no starting points in Blood River or Highvale. But there are outskirt scenes for those. Or are there still? Solace Bridge outskirts is the first one, according to Econdis's thinking.
I think you start at the Battle of Solace Bridge before you go to the outskirts. We'll talk about that here in just a minute.
Well, remember they killed the Battle of Solace Bridge.
No, they did.
As they revamped it like 5 times.
They revamped it. They didn't kill it. Again, we'll get to that in just a minute because you're going to love this one.
Econdis has a nut sack with 8 nuts in it. Ardoris, they updated a cushion chair so NPCs have a better sitting orientation. Out in Ardoris, they updated Sorrento's undead response logic to help ensure he gives the proper dialogue, because we're still working on episode 1 quest dialogue. Out in Blood River Outskirts, if a player receives the reward version of the manifesto from Alberic, then accidentally destroys it before giving it to Captain Bearfield, they can get a replacement by saying manifesto to Alberic.
Happens to have copies of it just in case of that, right?
Yes.
Magic. I love the
magic manifesto, man. He just magically creates it. Out in Blood River Outskirts, they updated the logic with Phineas. Phineas is used to give poison to the Avatar. Blood River Outskirts, they updated the logic, compass markers, and food interaction for the Poison the Food quest. Also, avatars on a certain stage of the quest can now delete the poison item and get a replacement from Phineas.
Magic.
Yes, magic. Magical printing press. Broken Echoes Silvermine, they replaced several non-functional destructible crates with functional versions.
Nice.
Can we replace all the trees with trees that can be harvested unless it's a very young tree?
Please.
Yes. Out in Highvale, they updated the Aldorn is Missing quest with improved dialogue, updated journal entries, compass markers, and the chance to find evidence in the Battle of Highvale, the same as its aftermath. Out in Kroll, they fixed an issue with several crates that had displaced collision. Also in Kroll, they've swapped the plain version of the grate for the 3D version.
3D. Make sure you got your glasses on.
Yes. Then Necropolis Barons, they fixed an issue with one love letter that couldn't be located. Also, when Davros accepts a dead body, he'll advise the player that he'll return anything that he finds that's not the body.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Out in North Brightbone Wilds, katana-wielding Eben cultist champions are now wear proper Eben Dawn gear.
Yay.
Yeah.
But they still don't drop it.
They still don't drop their gear or their katana.
Rusty sword.
Yes. Since it's a container, people were putting stuff in it and losing it. Why would you put stuff in a dead body and then turn it over to someone else and expect him to return it? Players, man.
I thought you weren't allowed to trade containers with loot in them. Hello.
Shh.
Oh,
but you can't to NPCs, man.
That's an exemption for NPCs. So okay, I got it.
Yeah. Yes.
Feces occurs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Novia.
Okay. Novia fixed an issue where players were being drawn into a swamp encounter in the hills location. Out in the plains encounter, avatars will no longer get a message about a great threat when entering the Hidden Vale Dragon scenario of this encounter. Let's see.
Why not? You have to kill a couple things first?
Yes. No, the dragon just is there. It doesn't have to spawn. It's just automatically there.
Well, that's why you should get a message as soon as you enter telling you there's a great threat. Hello? Hello?
A great threat has appeared. Bum, bum, bum. Shh. They don't care about these things. Let's see. Where was it?
My favorite was when you entered the scene that had the dragon in it, and you couldn't see the dragon. Then all of a sudden, you saw a head come from over top of you, and then boom, you were dead.
Yeah. Hey, how about return to previous destination teleporters? They added return boats or balloons to the docks or default entrances to several scenes. These teleporters have purple canvases. Does that mean that I can port to one of those towns and then hit the return and come straight back to where I teleported from?
That's what I would take at it at. I guess we'll have to go do some research on that.
Yeah. And Econdis is like, love those. That's exactly how it works. But why would they add those?
I don't know. People don't want to spend 150 gold on a recall or teleport scroll. I don't know.
That's how much we sell them for, but they can always get them as loot drops.
Well, I understand that they can also craft them themselves, but I have a problem with them making them purple.
Yeah. And I'm being asked to work a little bit. Hold on. Give me a second. You do the next two.
Where were you?
I don't know.
Talking
about return teleporters.
Yeah. Serpent Spine Mines updated stairs in the Leech Boss area to improve the path grid. Out in Shrek, added a skilled hacker and props near the west entrance to this area. Also out in Shrek, that's right, I said Shrek. Added compass marker to skilled hacker that appears for avatars that have a virtual recalibration kit in their inventory. We spoke about these yesterday. So I guess if you have the kit, you get a you get a compass marker, which makes your travel easier. I don't know. Good question. And Galdan, I don't understand what you're saying there. You want to hear the show? Well, just tune in right now.
I don't know.
This is one of my regulars who says hello most every day here, and was asking if I'd play a song or a wish list, and I told him I would play it after the show. And he says, "Oh, I want to hear the show." So I says, "The show is live." So I'll send him an invite to a party so he can come hang out with us.
Yay! Okay.
If he accepts my friend request. Solus Bridge outskirts. Bancroft will advise places who have received their Episode 1 lot deed to visit the banker in Sultan, now named SLT-3113. They renamed the banker, huh? Interesting. Instead of just banker. Only took them, what, 6.5, 7 years? I thought the banker had a name. I forget.
Which town?
Sultan.
Oh, banker.
Yeah. Solus Bridge outskirts update the logic which Kinsey uses to set players on the quest to deliver the report to Stanley. If they delete the report, does Kinsley actually give him another one just like all the others, or did we not go that far? Guess not. Guess not. Solus Bridge updated text for Quincy's compass marker. South Drakvald Spur updated the path grid to help NPCs walk on troublesome slopes. Troublesome slopes. Out in Tanglemire, new load screen has been added for Tanglemire, which is an alteration of a screenshot provided by the screenshot contest winner, Ian Berry. Congrats on your contest win, and thank you for the submission. So I guess if you want to see that, go on out. If you guys don't know about the screenshot contest, you can win some deeds by submitting screenshots monthly. And you can win a row, village, or town lot deed for your submissions if you're a winner. So if you all didn't know that. Almost like the old raffle, but all you got to do is take a screenshot and submit it. And seeing some of the winners there, it looks like not many people enter, so your chances are pretty good. Just my 2 cents on that. Tenebrous Harbor changed the ore nodes from Tier 4 to Tier 5 as befitting the scene's tier. Yay! The Brave Coast removed a redundant target, West Docks, from the Signpost Teleporter network. The Obsidian Panopticon moved an exploding barrel away from a bed that it was intersecting. Why? Blow up the bed. Blow up the bed. Valhold added compass markers for the town crier. Also out in Valhold, fixed typos with the Amulet of Testimony quest, and players are no longer blocked from finishing the Valhold Amulet of Testimony quest when trying to finish after completing the Path of Courage. All happening out in Valhold, so good stuff there.
Okay, where are you at now? Keep going.
Yeah, hold on. He kind of just I'm reading what he says. So it takes you back to the same location on those purple teleporters. So if you're in an adventure scene and you got overloaded, you can zone to a town, unload, and zone back exactly where you left from. No, that doesn't make sense. If you're out in the adventure scene and you have a return teleporter, wouldn't that just send you back to the town you came from? I'm a bit confused on that.
It's the previous point from which you teleported.
I got to read that again. Let's see. I just got to search for purple. Oops. Purple canvases. Return to previous destination teleporters. Added return boats or balloons to the docks or default entrances to several scenes. So return teleporters to the docks, the default entrances of 7 scenes. So if you teleport in to the default entrance of the scene, it will teleport you back to where you teleported in from. So if you teleported from your house, you would go back to your house, but that wouldn't allow you to return back to, you got that a little backwards there, Econdis.
What?
Well, yeah, and he says if you were in an adventure scene and got overloaded, you can zone to a town, unload, and zone back to where you left from.
Yeah.
Well,
and that's the return. That's the return from where you were before.
But the return boats are at the default locations in the scene. So you're going to be in the scene and you're going to use the boat to go, right? Back to where you came from, not. So if I leave the lot here, I go to that scene, I take that boat, it's going to bring me right back to the lot, right? It's not going to bring me right back to the default location there from here when I turn back in, does it? That doesn't make sense.
It's lies.
That just doesn't make any sense.
Laz is confused until he does it a few times, and then he'll still be confused.
Okay, follow me here, okay? The return teleporter is in Solus Bridge outskirts. So I would use that to return back here, right? Not to go there because there's no teleporter here.
Yes. So I got to figure out why I'm overweight. So, which scenes have the return teleporters?
That's what I'm saying. To
Uh,
return you to your lot. You're saying you can use it to go to your lot to unload and then teleport automatically back. That doesn't make sense.
So I am going to go to Tanglemire right now. Okay.
Hey, Jack.
Tell,
Right.
tell me a
too much
town.
weight, stop drinking beer.
Yeah, I know, but so now, so I'm teleporting to Tanglemire right now just for laughs.
Right. I'll come
So
with you.
now, what town has a return teleporter?
Well, I thought Tanglemire. That's why you teleported there.
No.
Northwood Docks. What's up, Sean?
Okay, so I got to go find the Northwood Docks. Where are the Northwood Docks?
I don't even have a Northwood. Oh, there it is, Northwood Town. No ransom.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go down to the Northwood Docks. Let's go there.
Okay. Now, so the town of Northwood. I do not have a town of Northwood, which means I need to teleport to a friend.
Which will be me in just a moment.
Yeah. You are in Northwood. So, and I am standing in the middle of the road in Tanglemire. I am not exactly at the entrance.
Okay, so here I am in Northwood. So if I use that purple thing, that's going to return me right back to Owl's Head. And apparently if you click that, it's going to bring you back to Tanglemire, but it's not going to bring you back here.
Okay. So
right, well, Econdas, let me remind you what you said here.
now,
You said, so
watch
if you're in an
this.
adventure scene and you get overloaded, you can zone to the town, unload, and zone back exactly where you left from. Well, first off, if you're
The adventure scene that you left from.
But if you're overloaded, you can't zone. Hello? Hello?
Well, that's what.
Hello?
And it took me to the exact spot that I teleported out from.
If you're in an adventure scene, if the adventure scene has this, it doesn't say that adventure scenes are going to have this. So of course I'm going to jump back
No,
here.
remember, not an adventure scene. So, Laz, it took me to the exact same spot that I was at in Tanglemire.
Right.
So
what you're saying is, again,
if I hit that encumbrance limit, okay, go with this scenario. You hit that encumbrance limit with your gear on, okay?
That'd be okay.
Then
if
you swap gear. Hey, you swap gear to put on either a BMC ring or you cast Strength of Earth. You do something to increase your strength so you are no longer overweight. Now you teleport to one of the towns that have the return teleporter, and as soon as you do that, you unload everything, you sell all your shit. Then
if you don't live in that town, then you have to teleport to your own hometown to unload your shit. No.
Well, by unloading your shit, you're just fucking vendor trashing all the useless shit.
But you don't know that you're gonna just be vendor trashing it. You may have all sorts of shit that you want to keep, so you gotta go home. Hello?
No. Or you live in a town.
Okay.
So
let's try this. Why don't you come over here first from Tanglemire, and then we'll both go back. Then you can go back to Northwood and see if you'll go back to Tanglemire. How about that? Let's see if that works.
What did you want me to do?
Teleport back to the lot.
Okay. Oh, I got to kill some stuff because I had to loot a chest.
No, see, that ain't gonna work because as soon as you get here and you go to Northwood, it's gonna trigger you
My
coming back
last
here.
location was the lot.
Yeah, so now maybe if it was just vendor trash, that might work, but
Hey,
I want to say
everything's vendor
90%
trash.
of the cases, that's not the way it works. I've got too much
What are
shit.
you saving?
If
As out of your loot.
if I'm in Elysium Mines mining, I want to save all the ore and all the other good stuff that I got, and I am not vendor trashing that. Hello. If I'm out artifact hunting, I'm not vendor trashing the freaking artifacts. Hello.
Okay, now, so the one scene that we do know that recall thing is at. Where are other scenes with that recall thing? Da, 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 da. Now I got to find that recall thing. I know we talked about it today. Was it? Where is it? Where did we read it?
And again, just search for purple. It's under planes encounter or
Okay. Interest in several scenes have had it added. Okay. So if you have a house in, hold on, let's see. And remember, Laz, you own a bank device, right? You could just bank all that shit. And thank you, Buzzkill, for pointing that out.
Yeah. How many people carry around that 20-pound freaking rock when they're out hunting? How many? Raise your hands. Raise your hands.
Laz,
Raise
why
your
do you
hands.
need to
How many
why do you need to carry it if you're teleporting to a town with one of the
because that's how it works. You have to have it
the
placed on
recall.
your lot.
No, you don't need it. You teleport to a town that has that purple return to previous scene teleporters. Right. You run to the bank, put all your shit in the bank, then you run back to that teleporter and you teleport back out.
For me and for you, that may not be a problem. Do you know how many bank slots the average player starts with these days? Do you know that number?
Who cares?
That's their issue. 30. It's 30. Okay, so
hey man, work. you can spend some gold and increase your bank slots.
Yeah, you could, but yeah. First off, I just don't get.
And Ardoris does not have the purple as of yet.
That's a gold sink. That's not revenue for catnip. And by the time it gets to being revenue for catnip, $5 for 10 bank slots is not worth it. I'm sorry, it's just not.
Oh fuck no! I would never spend gold.
Oh, hello.
I would never spend.
Let's go
anything for bank slots.
Yeah, bank. Let's see what that costs.
I gotta go find the bank.
Oh, sorry. It's 100 slots for $5. Used to be 10. $5.
Even 100 slots is
still not worth it. Yeah, but the gold sink. But by the time you get up to, I mean, I started out with 1,500 bank slots, and by the time I got to 1,600, the amount of gold. Let's go see. Let me go to the bank here real quick, and let's go see what that cost is per 5 now.
Dun, 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 dun,
I was told that sometimes resets too, which will be funny to find out.
Why, did you ever actually use it?
I did. I upgraded to 1,650. But again,
do that?
Actually, I'm at 1,670.
Do you really need the bank slots?
Well, I wanted to, have it. So now it's 4,900 gold for 10 slots. You think I'm going to be spending 4,900 gold for 10 slots? I don't think so.
I've got 100 for 10 slots.
Yeah, you've never upgraded any. And
upgrade.
You can,
up 100 gold for 10 slots.
Yeah,
200.
You can do that up to 10 times, no?
So no, I'm already at 200 slots, and I went up like 4 times or something like that. But your average player could do that a couple of times, get 60, 80 slots, 100 slots relatively cheaply and still put all their shit in there. The only reason that we have like 1,500 slots is because we've got all kinds of crap from backer rewards that the casual player is never going to deal with.
Because the slots were one of our rewards. That's why we have it.
That too.
But again, so, what was the reason behind putting this return players to their exact location? Please explain that to me.
I have no idea because that should be a teleport to zone scroll. And it literally is the exact spot that you were at.
Right. So if we're going to do that, why don't we make a teleport to friend scroll do exactly what it's supposed to do and teleport me directly to my friend? If we can do that with the boat, why can't I teleport directly to your spot instead of the beginning of the scene? Because that's just a teleport the zone, just renamed friend. I mean, But again, what's the point of putting in a teleporter that brings you back to where you were? What is the point? Anybody? Oh, trammies. Okay, I got it. I got it. I don't get it. And nobody's got any reasoning behind this? Okay.
No, no one knows why. It was probably mentioned on a live stream, and they decided, you know what, low hanging fruit. Let's give the players some low hanging fruit.
It's convenient for who? I mean, again, I don't see. If anything, I see abuse.
Yeah.
I don't see.
I mean, that's all it is. I mean, it's like you're going back to the exact spot that you were at, not the scene entrance, the exact spot you were at. So it's like it really facilitates the farming, so that way you don't have to run all the way down into the dungeon to get to the zombie room.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So let's go to the zombie room, fight, pick up all the weapons, which is most of that is vendor trash. Teleport to that town, and then all of a sudden it's going to bring you right back to the zombie room. That's ridiculous. For that, again, give me a teleport to friend zone that works so that I can just teleport to my friend down in the zombie room. I mean, you gotta make life that easy on players. I mean, you might as well just give them everything. Simple.
Yeah. And loot attenuation isn't really going to do anything. you just take a 5-minute break or whatever.
Understanding is not required, only obedience.
And likely convenience is the correct answer.
Convenience for what?
You don't have to run all the way down into the dungeon to get back to the room you were at. But at the same time, it's like if you're farming and you hit that loot attenuation, you go take a crap, you go watch some porn, do whatever for a few minutes, then you come back and you can teleport. So you can AFK in a really safe spot. I mean, you want to restock your arrows or reagents.
Again, I just see abuse at this point.
It is straight for abuse, man. It is straight to for farmers. We have enabled the farming.
Again, for that, give me a teleport to friend scroll that works properly, and then let everybody abuse the living shit out of it. I mean, hello.
Hold. There you go.
You actually still have that there?
I found it the other day. Yeah, and it's a little dirty. I don't remember it getting this dirty ever. Because I think I only wore it like once or twice.
It's sitting in storage collecting dust.
Yeah.
I've got one floating around here somewhere. Probably sitting back there behind the screen.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Got to straight up redneck it. Cause you got a bill on your hat. You're supposed to grab it.
You got to give it a nice crunch. That's right.
That's right. Cause nope. Cat sleeping on it. That's also a possibility.
Yeah.
And you hear the murder kitty coming back.
Let's go out to Winton's Folly.
For what? I got to find Winton's Folly.
No, in the notes.
I've got to find it.
Oh. Right on the valve.
Okay. They swapped tier 5 ore nodes for tier 6 nodes as befitting this tier 16. I mean, they wouldn't. Oh, inverted sideways. Okay. Got my hat on.
Hey, it's Bubba J.
You got Murder Kitty.
That's Tyrion?
Yeah, that is Tyrion. Tyrion wears a collar and has like
I was gonna say
2 tags on him. Huh?
I can see the collar.
Yes. And that one is actually a skull collar.
Murder floof.
Yeah, Murder floof. Waves at Murder Kitty because Tyrion is a hunter, will kill anything and everything that he can. Okay. So the fun part about the swapping of the tier nodes, how much his color is red because he's a PK.
Yeah.
Yes. Anybody got any suggestions on catnip that I can acquire from Amazon as well?
You got to get one of those catnip J's in the that were posted in Discord the other day.
Yeah. Do you really think that's gonna? I would buy that.
Why not? You buy all sorts of other weird shit. Come on.
If it was
it's not
something
like
else,
you have a
I'd probably
stripper pole in your living room or anything like that.
Yeah.
You know, not like you got naked statues all over the house. Nothing like that. So getting your kitty.
I don't know what you're
red.
talking about. Naked statues all over the house. Don't know what you're talking about. You haven't even seen my new artwork that I purchased.
We saw a preview of it in Discord the other day.
Okay.
Somebody actually asked, "What the heck's that?" I says, "That's Jack's new artwork."
Wait, which one did I actually? I did buy the Origin of the World poster.
Sean,
the
that's
old,
some cool stuff.
yeah. The Gustave Courbet picture. Okay, Van Ness Fresh Nip Catnip. Okay, let's go get some of that.
So what is this new QA subsystem post that you put in here?
What? The Twitch link that I posted earlier?
Yeah, well, what is with that?
That's Chris not knowing what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
Fixed issues with the dismount dissolve animations. Fixed the issue with which allowed players to perform various actions while a ghost. Onks are now properly visible in the Ardor's PvP arena. Linux players will no longer see a mysterious ladder appear and disappear in the Hills random encounter. How the hell did they do that? Oh, man. Are you sure I shouldn't just buy the one that's called Cat Crack?
You can buy whatever you want.
I mean, 1 cup of catnip versus 1 ounce. There is the Van Ness one, but there's this one called Cat Crack. Ooh. Yeah.
And I really think we should play this on today's show just because.
What?
Once we finish this. I reposted it there again.
Phil McCracken? Yeah, no.
Oh, it's not the
Yeah.
only one. If you hadn't watched the video
I
yet.
did when it came out because that was breaking news. Okay, so where were we? Adjusted the spawn locations in the village mine basements to prevent players from spawning inside of a support post. Man, how long has that bug list been there? 6.5 years. I remember the promise, the like, hey man, I'm gonna get a village mine basement because I'm going to be able to mine ore
my
nodes in
own
my
stuff,
basement.
yeah.
That would be cool.
We were gonna add that. And
Yeah, we're gonna add that so that way it becomes.
I still got one of them basements collecting dust someplace.
I have a bunch of basements that I bought that are collecting dust. I need to put them up for sale at shroudmarketplace.com.
Shroudmarketplace.com. Place to go buy.
Decorations on the dais in the player-made dungeon lich room no longer float above the surface. And the player-made dungeon hilt rotunda can now be decorated on the first floor, the dais, and on the mezzanine. Ooh.
Nice. Finally decoed it.
Yeah. All store entries for planting beds, Elven and Viking have been split into separate entries. All planting beds and areas are now in the crafting section instead of the outdoor planter section of the store. Okay. Cloaks, wings, backpacks are all now in a new subcategory called backslot, or cloaks, wings, backpacks.
Which I do not see. New category or subcategory? Subcategory. So what would that be under clothing?
So go to the store, the Crown Shop. Go to
it's under wearables. Wearables. The subcategory under wearables.
Yeah.
So there we go. So tools or wearables, huh? Interesting.
I want to know where my custom Death Adder cloak is for doing the Razor promotion is, instead of me having to spend $5 to get one.
Was a cloak involved?
Yes.
And is the Death Adder still a viable cloak to buy? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But only the one version.
Yep. Okay. Moving on from that is going to be more stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to be making tea from catnip. I do things because I think it's hilarious. Let's see. Yeah, we might as well get some catnip toys as well.
Oops.
And some.
That's supposed to be over there.
Okay, let's just click on all three. Let's just buy all three. Proceed to checkout and place order. Yep. Shit better hurry up and get here, because we need to give Lily and Tyrion some catnip. Fixed a typo in the ancient Zenosian spear store entry, and fixed a typo in the fancy icebox store entry. Ooh.
Yay.
Then after that, player-owned town changes. They have upgrade.
And that's
added a new holdfast, upgraded, and added to Crossroads Village. Yes. Oh.
Sales event coming up this weekend.
Oh. And you know what that is? Hold fast POTs are 20% off for Labor Day. So if you wanted another POTE on the overworld map in Shroud of the Avatar, you could always buy one for this weekend. And double XP rewards. Adventure XP and Crafting XP, now double. Woohoo! Anything else that we need to talk about?
Crowns, 20% off.
Yeah, Crown Store, 20% off.
Episode 2 access, $4 off. New character slot, 40% off. Something you can get for free.
Shh.
Hey,
Don't tell people how to get things for free when you could always spend your hard-earned money at.
Well, you know, I've been one of them opposed to the adding new characters to your account because they all share the same freaking virtue. They all share the same bank, and they all
XP
share everything.
pool.
So no, I'm not buying a new character to do that with. I'll go ahead and create a new account altogether. Not that I
Absolutely
already have 9 different accounts to begin with.
Yeah,
I really don't have to worry about that. But it just is what it is.
Yeah,
Just is what it is.
Well, I still wait. Do I still have a shared XP pool, or have? No, I don't. I probably don't.
I believe your daily experience still gets split, but the other one doesn't get split. It's all shared. It used to be split, and then it was unsplit, then it was split, and it was divided in two. Then it was diced, sliced, julienned, minced, and grated, and now it's some is split and some is not split. Yeah. Now, again, just get a separate account. And it's free.
Yep. You can have as many accounts as you have emails. And if you need an extra Gmail account, just take your username, add a plus, then something else at gmail.com, and you have an infinite amount of aliases.
2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6.
That's correct.
Plus 21. Plus 69, that's right.
That is correct. But you know what time it is, Laz?
It's time to play that clip and get out of here.
Okay. We need to open it up. Need to click on pause.
I gotta get it over here.
Okay.
If you're still trying to figure out how to
start
the
clip
online
up.
business.
Yeah, I gotta get the commercial out of there.
Okay.
Because everybody needs to see this because of what it is. All right, y'all ready for it? These are the leaders of our country, people. Play.
Answer to us, and I'm asking that you do not pass this policy in Virginia.
Thank you so much, Ms. Thomas. We do appreciate you. Phil McCracken. Phil McCracken.
You're actually kind of obligated to repeat those names because it could be a real person.
Mahidic. Luke Mahidic. Ophelia McHawk.
Yes, they are elected volunteers.
Ophelia McHawk. Eileen Dover. Eileen Dover. Don Kiddick.
But they could all be real people.
Don Kiddick.
That's why it's funny.
Wayne Kerr. Wayne Kerr. Tasha Tunstall. Tasha Tunstall. Melissa Dart. Melissa Dart. Aaron Sorkin. Aaron Sorkin.
Okay, Tina was victorious on my stream, getting himself a copy of Rise of Insanity. Some people call it Insanity, but no, let's stutter it in the middle of it.
Yeah, well, you would think that the school board would have got it after the first one, then he would have read them to himself before doing the rest of them.
You know what? The fact that he read it with a straight face is the best part about that. But there are people that actually have much worse names than that. Real people. But can you imagine, like, if he did not read that with a straight face? Now, the good thing is he was probably like chuckling underneath his mask while he was doing that as well.
I don't think he realized he was being trolled at all.
They have to read those names.
Yeah.
They have to, even if it's an inappropriate name, because that may be a real person.
But we're going to close the final giveaway of the day. We're going to pick ourselves a winner, and that winner is going to get themselves a copy of More Fight, which is $14.99 on Steam. That's going out to Goku.
Mine was $9.99 for Tina. So congrats.
Congratulations.
But I got to get out of here, everybody.
We'll be back with more tomorrow, right here maybe, on NBNN, if Jack doesn't have to go for a meeting. Till then, I'm Laz. Jack's already gone. And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.